Welcome back to another episode of the Mustard Seed Journey, where we are walking by faith and not by sight. My name's Amalia, and today, you guys, I want to share a verse that God shared with me. I was writing this morning, and it's about my current situation or current season, and this verse pretty much tied everything together, and I'll share a little more about it. Let me just pull up the verse back here. So the verse of today is found in Hosea chapter 2, verse 14. But I'm going to read from 14 until 23, which is technically the end of the chapter. All right. So what I was writing this morning, I titled it Stepping Out in Faith, you guys, because God is doing something new in my life. He's making all things new. And it is my responsibility to step out in faith and trust Him completely and be present, be at the place where He needs me to be in order for Him to pour into me. So I know that there's a lot of things that I don't even know what my future is going to look like. I have no idea what God is doing. But I do trust Him that He's going to take care of everything, and I don't need to worry for nothing. Because if God has called me to it, God has called me into the unknown, God is going to provide the way. So with that being said, the verse that He shared with me today was Hosea chapter 2, verse 14, and it reads, "Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope. And she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came up out of the land of Egypt. And it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baali. For I will take away the names of Baalim out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. And in that day will I make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow, and the sword, and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness, and in judgment, and in loving kindness, and in mercies. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness. And thou shalt know the Lord. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, saith the Lord, I will hear the heavens, and they shall hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people, Thou art my people. And they shall say, Thou art my God." You guys, today I made a decision to follow God 100%, to seek Him daily, to put Him first, to make Him a priority, and to step out into the unknown in faith that He has already created the way for me, that He has already provided the things that I need in this season, and that I am stepping out in something that He has called me to, stepping out into my purpose. And with that being said, I had, to ask Him, what is the verse that's going to tie that together? I need a word of confirmation, a word of reassurance. And He gave me Hosea chapter 2 and 14. And just the beginning was exactly what I needed in the moment for this season. And I know that He has greater things coming, greater opportunities, and me stepping out in faith and completely trusting Him in this season is going to allow Him to pour into me, allow God to continue to bless me, and for me to also be able to bless others with my journey, with my testimonies, with my experiences, because I know that I am not the only one that God is doing a new thing in their lives. There's plenty of you guys out there, and I know it might sound crazy to a lot of people to, have that kind of crazy faith where we're willing to do anything and everything to follow the Lord, to put Him first, and just trust His word that, if He's called you out of something, out into the unknown, you don't know what's ahead of that, but God knows your future. And we don't have to worry what's behind that door. All we need to do is present ourselves. God has the keys to the doors, and He will open that door once you arrive. And what's behind that door, only God knows, but He knows it's the best for you. And we just need to trust Him in that. So I'm stepping out in faith, completely trusting God in this season, and knowing that He has so many great things for me behind that door. And I'm here now. I'm there, Lord. I'm with you. So yeah, that was everything, you guys. That's all I wanted to share this morning. I hope that this word is able to encourage you and just boost your faith, and I don't know, test yourself, test God, and know that He is good. We have to step out in faith in order to please Him and just show Him, like He's God, He's in control, and whatever it is that He wants to do in our lives, He has full permission to do so. So yeah, that's everything, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.